Okay, getting an important health checkup while at the farmer's market. This is a really big deal. June is Men's Health Month, encouraging communities to support men's physical and mental health. This is about preventative care, early detection, and healthy lifestyle habits. And tomorrow, there's a chance for a free PSA screening. That is to give Iowa men free access to early detection, removing barriers to what's really critical health screenings. Mark J. Good, chairman of Team Blue Iowa, and Vice Chairman Andre Allen are here today. You are two men really dedicated to uplifting, improving men's health here in Iowa. So we thank you for being here today. Tell us about this event tomorrow.
Thank you for having us, first of all.
It is my pleasure.
Yeah, so we're going to start screening at 7 a.m. We'll be in front of the Hy-Vee on Court Avenue, so right by the courthouse. Come on out and get a free blood test. Takes only about 10 minutes from start to finish.
Yeah, so that's pretty easy to do. I mean, people are going to be out there anyway, so you may as well do this for your health, and you're doing some gift card giveaways.
Yes, they come up. We'll have one for men to get their blood drawn, one for supporters, and people come up to the booth asking questions. We'll have health providers there. And another one for veterans, survivors, and first responders. Yeah,
we've got some statistics to unpack here. This is very dear to my heart, as my dad passed away from prostate cancer, inoperable stage 4 prostate cancer. And when I recall those times, I was 21, 22 when he was going through treatment. He did not do anything preventative at all. Didn't go to those routine health checkups, and he also didn't talk to other men about health. And Mark, I've talked to you a lot about, you've described the problem of men not communicating with each other.
Yes, and that's a big problem, is men don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And they just soon not know, which is sad, because an easy blood test can save them. So easy.
With that, when you think about how easy it is to prevent these health problems, why do you think men don't do it?
Tell us.
I think it was probably because it's probably more evasive back then than it is now, and so now it's a blood drawn, and our doctor, Dr. Gallagher will give these individuals a personal phone call of what their PSA levels are, and so it's less evasive, and they'll see me get mine drawn tomorrow as well. So
it's community.
Yes, it is.
It's community, and it's really acknowledging we can do this together. You don't have to be alone in what could have been a scary screening. The statistics are pretty alarming, and it just shows how important the work is that you all are doing. So I think about my dad, who did not know the information he needed, and I think about my 6 brothers, and then I think about all the other men in my life, and any man you see out on the streets, like, how is their health? So 1 in 5 black men will be diagnosed and are 2 times more likely to die from prostate cancer. 1 in 5 veterans will be diagnosed in their life. And broadly, 1 in 8 men on average will be diagnosed. But if detected early, tell us about the survival rate.
And if you detect it early, still within the prostate, 99% survival rate of 5 years. 10 years, 98%. And it goes up with having a brother, first relative, goes 50, 75, 90%. Andre's dad, another prostate cancer patient with it too as well, which you didn't even know that at the time. Men don't talk to each other.
Right, but you're changing that.
We are. We're changing that. We're making a big difference in them. We're giving back to the community. We've given over $315,000 back to the community. We have a backpack program with that too as well. And we have a free dinner, we have a free golf outing, or not free golf outing, we have a golf outing coming up too as well. But yeah, just raising awareness is our goal.
What would you tell your younger self had you known what you know now?
Communicate more, because for me, being on the board, I didn't find out that it was in my family until my father, I got the text message that he had just came out of surgery from prostate cancer surgery.
What was that like for you?
It's pretty daunting. It's a real life experience. It hits you right at home, because I had no idea that it was impacting my family as much as it was right here at home, and I'm right on the board of prostate cancer awareness. And so it's that communication thing that we have to get across, educate each other, and help each other understand that it's imperative that we go get it done, get it checked early and often, to make sure that we're not having that issue.
I remember that call too, and it was a punch to my stomach, and there's no going back from that. You just don't really recover. It's a traumatic experience. And so the goal tomorrow, connect with them at the farmer's market. Location?
Right in front of the Hy-Vee for a free PSA blood draw. It's a simple blood draw, like I said. So come and do it right in front of the Hy-Vee. Big red Hy-Vee trailers out there. You can't miss it.
Yeah, and of course, where can people find you? Blue Team or
Team Blue Iowa. That's okay. TeamBlueIowa.com. Come to there and they can check us out all there and get a hold of us there.
June is Men's Health Awareness, but truly we need to support men's health year round.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you both for being here.
Appreciate you.
Well, we appreciate the time. Thank you very much,
Indeed.
Samantha.
One step at a time.